Hey everybody, it's Josh again. Welcome back to Tribal Hunter. In the last episode, we got summoned here to possess a doll to become a guardian spirit that is going to save the island. And we made it through a little bit of the piglands and saved a ram named Key. And he taught us how to wall jump. And in this episode, we're going to continue through the piglands in order to find their boss and get back the food for the villagers. So moving on. First, we got this plant guy. Kind of looks like a piranha plant with cool sunglasses and a Waluigi mustache. Hey, yo, who are you? What you doing here? Whoa, talking plant monster? Hey, that's not cool. I may be plant, but nothing like those rude biters. So, you aren't going to bite my head and feed me slime? Nah, that's no fun. I found another vibe. Music. You can call me Beat, buddy. Oh, okay then. So, new here, Yeah, I think I'm doing just fine. Yeah, sure. Just be careful out there. There's a huge pit of sap slimes ahead. Those saps are the source of power to his plants, but won't be that good for little wimps like you. Just don't fall down and try to stay on the platforms. Hey, I'm not a wimp. Well, sure you are. Don't forget to power yourself up spending experience points. Open your menu and select ability to do that. I explained that in the last episode. I will, thanks for the advice. Glad to be helped. See you again. So yeah, he's a friendly plant, unlike this one up ahead. So yeah, in case you didn't see it in the last episode, these abilities are here. Okay, so now I'm a little bit stronger. And right here we have another trap. This spinning axe thing. I kinda hate these things. Go up here, there's more pigs. Just hanging out on the tall platform up here. Got a bit of money though. Another archer. And then, if you want to, you can punch this rock to free the slimes. They start out as small slimes, but then they can combine themselves into medium ones. And right here we have another brawler cow that we saw in the last episode. This is not one of the farmer's cows. But one thing I didn't mention in the last episode is that he drops milk. Like one bottle of milk. And with the milk, if you press the item button, whichever one you set it to, which for me it's F, you can heal yourself and gain a little bit of fat that way. It's funny is it calls the yellow parts of your meter, it calls it fat, but I just call it energy. Like, the meter can be filled with different things based off of what can actually make you bigger. Whether it be fat, slimes, air, or any other ways. Ow! Dang it, I didn't see the platform. Okay, get rid of you. I won't be able to get rid of you, because you can deflect the fireballs. Like so. I can still punch you. Watch out for spikes. I don't even know how I managed to do that, but there's another mushroom. Probably not gonna have as much luck going back. Nope. Of course. Come on! Also, the spikes count as penetration attacks too, so you want to be careful with that. It's also kind of funny is if you punch the beehive enough times without the bees. Then honey pops out. And you can use the honey as energy storage. Another spike trap to avoid that. And there's another mushroom hiding in this crevice. Most of the mushrooms you find will be hidden in crevices like these. So you want to be watching out for those small mushrooms whenever possible. That way you can increase your capacity and not worry about getting too full. Speaking of which, let's use some of that to heal up a bit. The slime pit. This is the pit that Beat was talking about. Fortunately, some of the slimes can actually get up on those platforms. It's fun to punch those pigs. Anyway, we've got another pig hammer up here. Also, we have a pig gourmet that will feed you flying turkeys in order to stuff you silly. What's kind of good about the eggs is that they can get rid of your fullness pretty quickly, and you can also punch projectiles, I forgot to mention that. Like, you can punch projectiles like the pig's arrows and the food that they launch at you. Well, the flying turkeys, mostly. But yeah, you definitely want to kill these pigs if you want to get more experience points. Oh, another brawler cow. Oh! Yeah, if you get too close, they'll start punching you, and they won't be able to get knocked back. But, I do have a special technique for this guy. If you let him punch in a row 3 times when he gets tired, feed him an egg when his mouth is open, and I believe you gotta do that twice in order to get what you wanted to show off. Okay, start again, feed him another egg. Womp. and when he's fat like that, you can jump on him and get extra bottles of milk, up to 3 bottles of milk, and still defeat him that way. So yeah, some enemies can be defeated just by feeding them eggs and making them too big. And down here we have an archer and a fighter. We also have a pig hammer up ahead. There's another pig gourmet down there. Yeah, the best time to use those eggs against enemies is either when you want to produce a big explosion or their mouth is open. So when their mouth is open, that's when you can feed them an egg. Make them fat and defeat them that way. Oh, we have a pig fencer down there. We saw one in Katora's flight course, but we didn't actually get to face it. So I believe the way he works is that when you get close to him, he'll wait to try to hit you. And then if you hit him while he's in that preparation phase, he'll do a counterattack. And his sword is a really big penetration attack. Uh-oh, it's not looking so good. I'm gonna use the turkeys that guy's giving me to heal. I didn't realize there were 2. Okay, that's enough. Need to heal up a little bit more. Also, now that I'm at 150, I could get one of these abilities over here. So I'm gonna do Spirit Aid, which means if I punch an enemy, it'll automatically give me 1 HP back. And that can be very helpful against fighting a bunch of enemies. Especially if you hit multiple enemies at the same time. Get into the save point. Oh, I didn't see that charger. The pig knight. Okay, he's dead. Go ahead and heal up again. It's a good thing if you have one of those nearby, that way you can just heal yourself automatically that way. Watch out. Wait for him to charge again. And hit him in the back. It's kind of weird, sometimes it shows you like sucking up multiple enemies at the same time, and then when you do that, they kind of get stuck in your mouth that way. Okay, there's another mushroom hidden in that crevice over there behind that axe trap. Well, multiple axe traps. Yeah, like I said, you don't want to get too full. And then if you go over here, there's one of the farmer's cows. Great job grabbing this beauty, guys. Did you see that dumb farmer's face? He was nearly bawling his eyes out. My nice folks preparing such delicious food for us. We're going to have juicy steak tonight. Sure will. Let's wait for my friend to pick this up. Halt! Who goes there? Back off, Gecko. We got no business with you. Your evil deeds are over. Hand over that cow. Or else. Don't make me laugh, twerp. Get him, boys! Definitely want to take out that archer first. Also, if they run into a wall, they can kind of bounce back. Yeah, if they run into a wall, they can bounce back away from you and try to hit you that way. Because touching them also counts as them hurting you. And there we go. Don't worry, cow. You're safe now. Hey, that rhyme. Your farmer is waiting for you back in the village. Hurry back. Rescue the spotted cow! Now, as for how many cows there are, I believe there are only 3. What's also kind of funny is each cow you rescue is different, in a way. Like, the spotted cow is normal, but there are 2 other cows that kind of look a little different. And we got some more pigs hanging out down here. Dang, there's like 3 of them all put together. Yeah, definitely keep a little bit of energy on you in case you want to use magic or healing. And we got another charger and another fighter. I keep calling it a charger when it's actually just a pig knight. And the way I say that is because it sounds like Pig Knight from Pokemon. So I guess in a way I'm kind of fighting Teppigs. Or Grumpigs in a way. That is if this was a Pokemon game, which it is not. This is a totally original game. It's just kind of using the terms of both fighting and stuffing yourself silly. Oh! Yeah, stuffing yourself silly full of whatever you can find, whether it be food or dead enemies. Oh. Yeah, when you see that word block, that means they're taking no damage. Any gray numbers or just the word block you see just shows that they are taking damage, so you want to stop doing that. Like if you hit the Pig Knight's shield. Oh, now we have a pig hammer. Mostly just try to use the eggs to defeat him. Ow. If anything, his hammer hurts you more than his shockwaves do. Depending on what they hit you with, that's the amount of damage it takes. Ooh, got some chubby-looking bird over here. Oh, are you the new errand boy? Please bring that food over here. I only serve the village. Who are you, anyways? I'm Tori, Great Birdman. I'm sure you've heard of me and my exploits. Actually, no. I've just been seeing those statues that kind of look like you. I used to be this island's chief messenger, but I'm retiring. Now I get to kick my talons up and relax. These pigs even offered me a cushy retirement plan. All I can eat, no limits. Can't get a better deal than that. I'm pretty sure they're just fattening you up to eat you. What? Are you serious? These pigs are both menacing and manipulative. They've been slowly locking down the island's resources, partially responsible for the decline of the village. Well, shoot. Guess retirement will have to go back on hold. Better get back to work for the time being. Are you sure you can still fly? That's a lot of extra flab you've acquired. You forget, I'm Tori, the Great Birdman. Here, take one of my feathers. If you touch it to an alien statue like that one, it will call me to action. I can fly you to other active statues for a small fee. Surprised he didn't do it for free. Simply passing by inactive ones will add them to your list of flight points. You got Tori's feather! Now you can use it to teleport to different areas, basically. Well, that must be off. I have deliveries to make. Thanks again. Remember, the Great Birdman will always heed your call! He's having trouble. But he can still do it. Wow. He can still fly. I should try the statue thing out. Well, we'll try that out later, because we don't really need to go back to the village right now. There's not much we can do. Unless you want to go back and maybe purchase some things from Key, who we rescued in the last episode. Another pig hammer. Yeah, for me, 3 egg bombs just defeats him. So that's what I kind of meant by the side of Yoshi, because he's a dinosaur-looking thing, kind of like Yoshi, and he can fire eggs. Oh, shoot. Every time I see that guy, it's always too late for me to react. Those pig knights. I try to kill them, but they keep falling off the platforms. Good thing I punched that arrow. I also believe if you head down here... Oh, shoot. There's a ton more pigs. So many pigs. I can see why the Angry Birds were always trying to kill these guys. Because they kept stealing their food. Or rather, they think the eggs they lay are food. To them. Because pigs will eat almost anything. Although mostly they're vegetarians. Pigs are very useful for sniffing out mushrooms. Too bad these guys won't help me find the popper mushrooms. It's kind of ironic considering they're called popper mushrooms, and yet they do the exact opposite. Okay. Also, there's another mushroom up there, if I can reach it. There we go. Okay, capacity increased. So get another ability. Let's go egg power. Increase the explosion area and damage of your egg bomb. So now my eggs are more powerful. Okay, I don't want to get too big, so I want to leave it at that. The rest of those pigs can stay dead. It's kind of funny is being big also increases your attack and defense. Except when it comes to penetration attacks. Because penetration attacks can pierce through your defense. And also, the bigger you are, the more your penetration attacks do damage to you. Die, piggy. Even though you're kind of innocent, considering you're just running away. The Field of Thorns. Yeah, there's a bunch of spike pits down below. Watch out for the archer. There we go. Now I deal with this pig fighter. Ow. Those spears are nasty mean. So are pigs. Take that. What's funny is the experience points automatically just fly to you, whereas the coins you had to collect manually. Also, I believe the bigger you are, the slower your punch rate is. Like, when you're super small like this, your punch rate is pretty fast. So in a way, the fact that you're smaller but do less damage kind of makes up for the fact by being able to punch really fast. So many archers. Anyway, if you go over here, there's another pop mushroom that you can get. Kind of weird there's like some broken chair there. Maybe he was supposed to be a lookout or something up there. Anyway, there's another treasure chest up here. More money! And barrels and boxes will usually contain food, most of the time. I wanted to watch out considering there was a slime plant there. Didn't want stuffing me full of slime. It's kind of weird. If only the slimes in Minecraft you could do something like that. But no, they just try to squash you. It's really all they can do at that big size. Yeah, this forest seems to go on for quite a bit. Like, most of the other areas don't do it as much, but they're tougher to get through, which kind of makes up for that fact. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the fireball. Now we're both using range attacks. Can I please drop down? Okay. Yeah, if you press down and the spacebar together, you drop down from skinny platforms like those logs. Ow. Dumb archer. In a way, those archers are kind of like the skeletons from Minecraft. Except they're alive. And not dead like the skeletons. Yeah, you want to try to punch them before you actually like get too close to them, because they can still hurt you if you touch them. Kind of like they do in Mario, the enemies can hurt you if they touch you. If you head over this way, I believe there's another checkpoint. hidden camp. Unfortunately, there's nothing else here. Other than that member of the Explorers Guild. Jump to that. Pig fighter. And a pig chef. And also a pig knight. Die piggies. It's also kind of funny, some of them don't look dead, they just look unconscious. Kinda like how they have the swirls for eyes. Kinda like Pokemon do when they're defeated in the anime. Other ones just have closed eyes. Although the normal pig minions have like X's for eyes, unfortunately. What's also kind of funny is with the pig knights, their armor makes them take less damage than normal pigs do. Ooh, what do we have here? And we have a 4 and a 6. Sorry, no 3s. Ah, this is nonsense. How could I lose 3 times in a row? I told you, this game is rigged. Hey, don't blame an honest dealer for your bad luck. Psh, let's just get out of here. Don't forget, you owe me 20 coins. So we have a bit of a gambling game here. Although it's a very simple one. Oh, hello there. Here comes a new player. Oh, what is this? Looks interesting. Want to earn some coin while having fun? Come play the dice game. I'm going to be trying this out once just to show you what it's like. Want to make some cash? Let's roll the dice. So first, you have to choose how much you want to bet. You can do 10, 50, or 100 gold. I'll make it simple and do 50. And then, the way you play is you choose a face of the die that you think is going to show up on the 2 dice. Then he'll roll 2 dice, and then if the face you chose matches the ones he rolls, if one matches, you get 3 times the amount you bet, and if both match, you get 10 times the amount you bet. So, last time the other guy bet, and there was a 4 and a 6, so no 3s. So, instead, I'm going to be choosing 5s. All locked in. Time to roll. Let's see what your luck has in store. And we have a 3 and a 6. Sorry, no 5s. Nice try. Oh well. Can't win them all. Oh boy, not speaking of bad luck, we have another brawler cow. Like, I believe the maximum bottles of milk you can hold, speaking of this guy, is 5. Although, later on, when you rescue the cows for the farmer back in the village, you'll be able to buy upgrades for your milk satchel, where you can hold more bottles of milk and increase their healing power. Instead, right now we're going to focus on trying to get through this first world. Sorry, it took me quite a bit just to get to the pig's hideout, which is where we're going to be trying to go next. Oh, ow. This is kind of funny, is you can use your inhale ability to try and inhale the coins they drop. It looks like we're about to enter the hideout up ahead. But first, it seems we have another enemy battle. I've told you countless times, Granny. This is our territory. I'll hunt whenever I please. Nature belongs to no one. I'd hunt you sacks of meat if my joints weren't acting up. I recognize this saggy lady. She's a well-known chef of the island tribe. We could kidnap her and make her cook for us. Great idea. We could use a new chef. Anything she cooks is probably better than your meals, Terrence. All you do is boil everything, and you don't even season anything. Shut up! Salt is bad for you. I can cook better than this wannabe. Let's show her some of the old spicy pork. That's enough. If you want her, you'll have to go through me. Doesn't anybody respect our no trespassing signs? That I have not seen anywhere. Screw it. Let's just eliminate them. the fencer. Now take care of Terrence. It's funny how some of the enemies actually have names. Oh, looks like you pack a punch, don't you? If I'm good at one thing, ma'am, it's beating up evildoers. What are you doing way out here anyways? I'm just on a small hunt. I run a restaurant back at the village, so I'm just getting supplies. Oh, I see. Do you need help returning? You look injured. Oh, no, I'm fine. I might look like an old geezer, but I'm quite strong for my age. I just need to rest my joints every so often. That's good to hear. You should stop by the sweet rotisserie when you get the chance. I have quite the menu. I sure will. Stay safe. So now by rescuing Granny, we have unlocked the sweet rotisserie, where you can buy food items to help you out in your quest. It looks like we made it to the pig hideout entrance. And of course there's another freaking hammer. Pig fighter takes no damage. Oh, another pig fencer. One thing I kind of noticed about the pig fencers is that they take a few less hits than most of the other pigs do. But they kind of make up for that strong counterattack they have. Yeah, it's kind of weird, that little glitch where they just bounce around in your mouth like that. Anyway, we're gonna head up here, where more pigs are hiding out. Make sure you get that coin. Okay, yeah, because you're going to be spending a little bit of money in this game. Okay, capacity increased. We have another pig archer. Let's grab those coins. Watch out for that charger. Just charge himself off the cliff like the idiot he is. Yeah. Thankfully, these pigs aren't very smart. Especially since they're the enemies that leave themselves the most open to attack. Oh, cool. I took out the archer, too. Yeah, also if you don't grab the money in time, it disappears, so you want to try and get it before it does. Also, I think the food disappears over time, too. Like the eggplants and such. Now, heading up here, I believe, is the entrance to the pig's hideout. We have another pig fencer guarding it. Ow. Yeah, that's that counterattack. If you hit them while they're preparing, they will counterattack immediately. Another statue, a checkpoint. And what's up with this pig? You're a fresh face. What brings you this far into pig territory? I'm putting a stop to pigs like you pillaging my village. Well, I see. Well, you won't have to worry about me. Plus, I can already tell you're worth judging by your successful infiltration into the hideout. So, you don't care that I'm punching my way through your land? It's all just politics. That's a weird way of politics. Not all pigs agree with Boris's idea of domination. Some would probably prefer if you roughed him up a bit. Huh? I never really thought about that. Maybe I can help both the village and the pigs. Maybe you can. If you want to challenge him, go find him in his hideout. If you go to the end of the hideout to the east, you'll find him eventually. Why haven't you challenged him if you dislike him so much? I kind of own him. He taught me what strength is. While it may have gone to his head, he's done some good in his past. I see. Well, I'll see if I can knock some sense into him. Good luck. What's kind of weird is it doesn't tell you this guy's name either. That's the one little flaw about this game. It doesn't tell you a lot of the characters' names. Like, I think only some of them are mentioned in the achievements. Yeah, we go east over there where that pig fighter is. We'll be heading into the pig's hideout. But since we have already made it to the entrance and made it quite through the forest already, I think this is a good place to end this off here. So, next time on Tribal Hunter, we are going to be heading into the pig's hideout to defeat the Pig King, Boris. See you guys on our side. Somewhere in the world lies Holstein City. Its citizens suffer under the evil Wolfen clan and the debilitating lactose intolerance. Dastardly and cunning, he plots to rule with an iron grip. His influence even reaches the outer farmlands, where cows are stolen and dairy products are pillaged. However, despite the hopeless situation, one brave cow stands out among the crowd. If only I had the power to fight against them. Then suddenly, a miracle happens. Do you seek power? What the? I am the ancient spirit of a legendary cow. If you allow me to, I can combine with you to grant you mighty powers to fight your enemies. Anything for peace. I admire your courage. Now, be ready. Arrgh! Was the transformation successful? Can Super Cow save the city? Find out on the next episode of Mighty Flying Super Cow!